Hello everyone, this is Trish with Bird Feed. Welcome back. I have a Walmart haul for you today. This one is school supplies. So I almost didn't bring it to you because, a lot of you got super deals and can get super deals on school supplies in your area during back to school. But in my area, I don't have a Staples, which is where most of you all were getting your 10-cent spiral notebooks. And here I've got Office Depot and Office Max, which in 2019 offered 10-cent spiral notebooks, but they didn't last year. And so a quarter at Walmart, and I think Office Depot had them for a quarter at back to school, was the cheapest I could get spiral notebooks. And because I do so many boxes, and this year I'm doing school supplies for fillers, I needed a lot. And it snowed here yesterday, and I needed groceries. I had to wait till it stopped snowing, and then late in the afternoon, I went to Walmart to pick up a few things in the way of groceries. But of course, I checked the clearance aisle, and they had multiplied their clearance aisle from 1 to 4. There were 4 aisles of clearance. And they had all these school supplies that they didn't have before. So I don't know where they came from, if they found them in the back, if they maybe got a shipment from corporate, warehouse. I don't know what it was, but they had some deals on school supplies. So that's why I'm bringing these to you. This is their one subject poly notebook, 80 sheets, college ruled. The wide ruled, which I prefer, was still a quarter. So I don't know if other Walmarts have followed suit and marked their college ruled down to 10 cents or not, but these were all 10 cents. So I bought 10 of each color. So this is 40 notebooks. That was just $4. That's all this cost, was $4. They also had red. I didn't get that because if you saw a few videos back, I found red notebooks, and I don't even remember if they were wide ruled or college ruled. I want to say they were wide ruled, but I got red, a lot of it, like 24 red, for 15 cents a notebook. So that was that deal. Then I saw pencils, you guys. I'm just going to dump these out. For 10 cents. These are 12 packs of pencils. Now, I have to tell you a little story on this brand because they had their Pen and Gear, which is their store brand. They had their 12 packs of pencils also for 10 cents. And what they had done is put one of those displays in the middle of the main aisle that have bins in them. There's a top bin and an upper bin and a lower bin. In the upper bin were the Pen and Gear 12 packs for 10 cents. And then in the lower bin, they had these Statler pencils, which are pre-sharpened, also for 10 cents, the 12 packs. or at least that's what the bin said. What they did was just put a single yellow 10-cent sticker on the front of the bin of both brands of pencils. So since these were pre-sharpened, of course, this is what I gravitated to, and I grabbed 40 of these, another $4. But when I brought these to the register, they rang up $1.50 a package. But they made an adjustment and they sold all 40 of these to me for 10 cents a package. So I did, when I got home, I looked these up, and I noticed that one of my other stores had reduced these to 10 cents, and of course they were out of them. They didn't show any on hand. And they were all different prices. As I've told you before, I have like 4 or 5 Walmarts surrounding me, and one of them had them for 50 cents, still in stock. One of them had them for 75 cents, still in stock. The 10-cent one was out of stock, and this store that I was in showed them at $1.50. So since one store did actually have these for 10 cents, it's possible you could find them for 10 cents. And if you can't find those, just type in Pen and Gear, number 2 pencils, 12-pack, and you might find those for 10 cents. At Back to School, they didn't have these at 10 cents. The Pen and Gear 12 packs, I think they had, or some of the stores had, for $0.25, which is a fantastic deal. But at 10 cents, I wanted to buy them out just because it's so cheap. But, you know, I bought enough for this year, this year's shoeboxes, plus the additional filler pencil packs I want to fill. I might have even more than that, because I don't think I'll put 12 pencils in a pack, depending on what all else I put in there, because, you know, I don't want them to be too fat. Then I found a deal on erasers. These were 20 cents per pack. So that's 10 cents per eraser. So that's even better than the deal I found a couple of weeks ago when I showed you the 6-pack of the Pen and Gear with the 5 pencil cap erasers in them. So these were 20 cents. And I bought, get a little bit straighter, I bought 20 of these because there's 2 in a pack. So yeah, so that was also a $4 purchase. Did I buy 20? Yeah, I did. I saw then these, they only had 2, or I would have bought more. These are really nice cap erasers. And they were 50 cents for a package of 25. So I only bought 2 because that's all they had, 2. And I picked up some of these, which you can probably get this deal around back to school time. I think these were 50 cents, and I think that's what they were back to school last August, July, August. But these are Pen and Gear highlighters, and it's a 5-pack. I just picked up 3. I didn't go crazy there because I can get them back to school. And I'll probably just put highlighters in my 10 to 14s. But I might want to pick up some more for my pencil packs that I will be doing as fillers. So I'll wait till back to school for those. But I know I won't find the deals on spiral notebooks, these pencils, or the erasers like this. They did not have these deals at back to school time for me. Some of you may have found them, but not in my area. So then they also had tons. They had so many pencil packs. And there weren't great deals on those. I found some better deals earlier on when I found the 10-cent pencil packs. They did have some for $0.25, which were some of the same ones that I purchased. But they had a lot of the really fun, unique ones. Oh, I forgot to show you this notebook. I bought one silly notebook. It was $1. I don't know if you can see that it's a hologram, and I guess that's what you call that, a hologram. And it changes when you move it. The words change and the image changes. This was $1. I think these were originally $1.95, but I had never seen this one before. And, I just bought one because I thought this was super cute and it would go with a theme that I'm doing. But when when you can buy spiral notebooks for 10 cents each, it's very hard to spend $1 on notebooks for your shoe boxes. So I didn't go crazy on the pencil packs because, again, when you can spend 10 cents and $0.25 on pencil pouches, you don't want to go crazy on items that cost $1. But I had my eye on this back when they were regular price, or I don't know if they were regular price during back to school. Maybe they were. But after back to school, my stores had them for $3. Most of my stores had the really novelty pencil packs for $3. And one of my stores reduced this to $1.50. And of course, I ran out there, this was, months ago, to pick one up, and they were already sold out. So I missed it. So this was $1. So again, I don't know if your stores would have reduced this. And some of you may have gotten a better deal on this, but that's the best deal I found. And I just picked up one because of my shoebox that I want to include that in. And I don't think I had ever seen this one. I may have seen someone show this on one of their videos. I want to say I've seen it online, but I haven't seen it in my stores. And they had a lot of these, and this one was $1 too. Little Mermaid Tail. So I picked that one up for $1. So, and then I picked up this kitty for $1. I had picked up a panda, a furry panda, a couple months ago for, I don't know, I hope I only paid $1 for it. I forget what I paid for it, but this was $1. They didn't have the furry panda available, so even if I didn't pay $1 for it, I didn't feel bad because it wasn't there. So, you guys, I was so excited to find this stuff. And then when I went to check out, because it had snowed, there really weren't a lot of people in Walmart. And normally I do self-checkout, but I really couldn't do I could have done self-checkout on these, but on self-checkout, you can't put in a quantity. You have to scan each one of these. I would have had to scan all 40 notebooks and all 40 pencil packages of pencils separately. So I went in a regular checkout line. There was nobody in line. I couldn't believe it. So that's definitely, it was later in the day, which I typically go to Walmart later in the day, either early or late. And it wasn't quite as late as I normally go to make sure that there's not big crowds, but because it had snowed, there weren't too many people there. So, she rang all this up, and they had to, of course, get someone to override the pencils. And, I didn't show it, but I also bought 3 bottles of hand sanitizers, 8-ounce bottles that were in a bin that said 50 cents on it. And those did not scan or ring up 50 cents either. So they had to get an override on those. So anyway, all this plus my 3 bottles of hand sanitizer was $20. That's it, you guys. So I was so excited. Now I've got spiral notebooks, erasers, and pencils, and even sharpeners, because I hauled those a couple of hauls ago, or more than a couple, several hauls ago. So I've got my school supplies for all my boxes. I'm so excited because I don't have to depend on this year's back to school. And because I'll be starting my shoebox unboxings much sooner than August, probably May of this year, if not sooner than that. So if you find this video helpful, or if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope you can find some of these deals in your Walmart. And I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.